Hey, I'm Britt Madera from Clearfield, Pennsylvania. My international experiences started when I was 14 years old, and my older sister hosted Kira, an exchange student from Japan. And we were kind of like two peas in an edamame pod. Although Kira came back to visit my family after her exchange, one of my biggest regrets is I still haven't visited her or Japan yet. She made a real impression on me. As a young girl from a small town in the middle of PA, it completely expanded my world and encouraged me to be an exchange student myself. I was fortunate enough to go to Spain for a short-term exchange. I stayed with a family in Murcia in a little town called Caravaca de la Cruz, and I spoke horrible Spanish, but the family was so patient with me and just allowed me into their daily lives. My little shy 15-year-old self broke out of her shell while she was there, and I gained a sense of confidence and independence in a way that only solo travel or cultural exchanges can do. I would love to go back to Spain with the cultural nuances of an adult, y quizás con un mejor uso del idioma español. Now, fast forward to more recent times, we have hosted a Malaysian student, Ariana, in spring of 2022. That was my husband and my first hosting experience. Ariana opened our eyes to how welcoming our community could be, and she reignited our passion for how life-changing those experiences can be, however small. Not just for the traveler, but for the community that they visit, too. We loved Ariana so much that my husband and I ended up traveling to Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, to visit Ariana and her family, and we were even part of her brother's wedding ceremony. Now we can truly say that we have family on the other side of the world. Our hosting experience wasn't done, however. We decided next to host Farhan from Bangladesh for the 2022-23 school year, and Farhan really said yes to everything. He jumped in with both feet. He's a true testament to doing things even if you're afraid, and always being the kind of person who reaches out first and says hello. I learned from that, and I admire that sense of bravery and adventure. My husband and I have already booked our tickets to go and visit Farhan and his family in Dhaka, Bangladesh in February of 2024. And although I've made it a priority in my life to go and visit our former host students because they truly are part of our family now, these volunteer and travel experiences have only grown my own hunger and curiosity to be able to travel to other places too. Whether that's a place that I have previous exchange connection to, like Spain or Japan, or maybe a country that I wrote off as someplace that I'd never visit. I would love to have the opportunity to continue exploring and deepening my connection to the rest of this big, beautiful world.